So I am traveling. I am in this beautiful area. And I have been going through the Grand Tetons, Sibley Lake, Wyoming. Stayed there for a while. I was in Sturgis for a little bit. I went to Yellowstone. I've stayed at some dispersed campsites, and I've had complete alone time with her, with Mother Nature. We are the elements experiencing ourself through the human experience. We are the wind across your skin. We are the heat of that sun that you feel, that warmth. You are experiencing yourself through the human vessel. That's what you came here to do, was ascend. And you doing your ascension is actually leading all the other aspects of yourself home, into ascension, into wholeness. So I'm supposed to share with you how I have been playing the game, knowing that it's me creating my reality. Where my attention goes, energy flows. And I am trying to remind myself how we created this game and then share it. So, perfect example today. So I have nothing planned. I'm looking for dispersed camping. So I'm putting the feelers out there. All right, where are we going? You lead the way. And I suddenly get a message from my girlfriend, and that girlfriend happens to be symbolic to Clearwater Beach. And sure enough, here comes a dispersed camping spot called Clearwater. This is the answer I was giving myself. This is where you're going. And the more I follow that and don't second guess it, the faster the vortex brings more and more. And the more you keep taking those cookies and trusting it's you guiding you, that you are the game, and the faster they come in and you start manifesting in the current moment and being the conscious creator that you have destined yourself for. That's what you're doing here. We are Mother Nature. That's the mother, right? And we're coming back to her, but she doesn't want to be a tourist attraction. She wants you to remember her. She wants you to sit with her in silence and listen. In silence, you will know God. In silence, you will know yourself. So I have been giving offerings. I've been doing ceremonies when I've been going through her, walking with her, being with her, sitting with her, appreciating her. Mom needs to be appreciated. And I've been giving offerings. So sometimes it's tobacco, it's pine, or it's sage that I'm giving. I'm clearing the areas. I have been getting bouquets of flowers. Yeah. So 3 times now, which there's no coincidences, everything is symbolic in your reality to you. It finally dawned on me today when one of my friends reminded me, make sure you're giving offerings. I'm like, yeah, I'm giving offerings. And I'm like, wait a minute. I'm giving, and I am Mother Nature, and I've been receiving bouquets of flowers. I'm like, oh my God, I'm giving it to myself. I'm giving back. I'm getting back what I'm putting out to nature, the offerings, the gift. I'm being given gifts. The vision that I'm getting is like this path, and I'm walking this path, and we're in the Truman Show, right? And everything was a kind of a hidden clue before, with the actors coming in and just delivering this perfect breadcrumb at just the right time, right? And now it's like you're becoming self-realized. Therefore, all those actors in your reality aren't even hiding it anymore. Hey, here's the cookie that you've been looking for your ascension. Here's the way. Also, thank you for everything that you have done, everything you have sacrificed, for the betterment of all. Here's a gift. Here's an offering. Here's our love. And it's being shown back. I have been having interactions with animals. So I was at Inspiration Point where I was really, really seeing the mother put down the sword. The war is over. Love has won. And she finally feels safe with that masculine energy to rise together in unison. So I'm sitting at Inspiration Point. And here comes this chipmunk. And my intention, because I was in peace and he had no problem coming up to me, I felt the need to share a meal. So I pulled out a little granola bar and I shared a meal with the chipmunk, and he sat on my lap and he ate. And then yesterday I did a ceremony and a bee got into my chalice of water, a bumblebee, and I scooped it out and gave it a lot of love and let it dry out. And then I put it on those little white and pink flowers that the rabbits eat. Clovers, I don't know, whatever. So, and I could see, I'm watching its tongue go into the flower and eat the nectar, right? And then I have a grape on my altar. So I bit it in half and I gave it to the bee, and I got pictures of this bee just hanging out on this grape, just drinking it, right? And then I'm doing ceremony tonight, right? It's a full moon. And I'm doing ceremony tonight, and on the altar I've got grapes and blueberries and strawberries, and wouldn't you know it, somebody joined me. Right away, here comes the chipmunk. Accepted the offerings, and I was happy to share it. So anyways, these are the things that when you put out something, just because you don't see it in your outer world immediately, you're the one that has to commit to that reality. You have to integrate that reality for it to show on the big screen of your outer world. Just keep doing it, because I'm seeing it. Me getting out here by myself and not having the influence of everything else that's usually going on around me, I'm really coming back to myself. I'm really connecting with her, and that's what she's asking us to do, is come back to her, not as a tourist attraction. She wants us to spend time with her, with ourself. She's telling us to come home. She's ready. Mom is ready for us to come home. But she needs to be appreciated.